To think this isn't even all of them. Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Okay, today we are doing what you guys asked me to do. Okay, this feels so weird. Okay, so I asked you guys on my Instagram if you guys would like to see my movie collection, and 100% of you guys said yes. So this is my movie collection. As you can see, I got these two piles and I'm trying not to let them fall, which is why I'm holding on to them. And this is not even my entire collection. This is just my hard copy DVDs. I've got my soft copy ones, of which I wrote them down in a book, so wrote the titles and I'll be reading them out to you so you can hear my full movie collection. And this includes just my personal collection, which are the ones that stay in my room basically. So that excludes, like, you got like the family DVDs that everyone watches. It excludes those, as well as Netflix movies, because that's an entire video on its own and they're on Netflix, so I don't actually have them in my collection. So yeah, follow me on Instagram, man, so you can find out these weird things that I do. And so let's get started. I just hope that these don't fall. So we'll start with the actual DVDs and then we'll go into the list of all my soft copy videos, DVDs, movies, whatever, all my soft copy ones. And then yeah, what more can I say? Let's jump right into it, I guess. Okay, so I'll try and move as fast as I can because I don't want this to be like an entire 15-minute video. So I'll just read through them, and then if there's a story behind it, I'll tell you the story of that particular DVD or soft copy or whatever. Otherwise, I'll just read through them so we can try and keep this to a bare minimum of like 20 minutes. Okay, so let's start. I just have them randomly packed, try to move them so they don't fall off my bed. And so yeah, let's start with the first one. Okay, first one. If I stay, I don't know if you can read it because when you're recording it looks flipped, so I'm not sure if it'll flip it the correct way. I think it will, but yeah. If I stay, that's the one with Chloe Grace Moretz. Hotel Transylvania, because why not? Absolutely love this franchise and all three movies. Absolutely love them. Because why not? These are one of the first ones I got, my High School Musical trilogy, because why not? I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, because why not? I was a child once, obsessed with them, so I had to get all three of them. Actually, High School Musical 2 was the last one I got, and I remember I had 1 and 3, and it would bug me so much because 2 was missing, and I begged my parents to get me it, and I finally got it, and I was the happiest girl in the world at that time. My favorite movie of all time, Hairspray, because why not? Love this movie, absolutely favorite of all time. God's Not Dead and God's Not Dead 2, because hello, she's a Christian girl, so she has to have the Christian movies. And so yeah, love them. Girls Trip, because hey, why not? Come on. Okay, yeah, Girls Trip. Drumline, and that's because we watched it in school and then we never actually got to finish it, and it always bugged me because I didn't know how it ended, and so I went out to actually buy it so I could see how the ending of this movie was. Diary of a Mad Black Woman, because hello, she's a black woman. I wouldn't say I'm bad, but come on, it's Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry makes amazing movies, so I had to get myself a copy of one of these. Despicable Me 2 and Despicable Me 3. Yeah, I don't know why I don't have the first one. I don't know, but yeah. Descendants, because yes, as much as Disney doesn't make as amazing movies anymore as in comparison to High School Musical, I actually love the Descendants franchise, and so I actually got myself a copy of the first one because Cameron Boyce is my favorite actor of all time. R.I.P. Cameron. Central Intelligence, because why not? Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, hello. Once again, Disney fanatics. So Camp Rock, Camp Rock 2, had to have them both in my collection. Okay, it was also one of the ones I got early on in my collection days. Annie, because and this is the 2014 one because that's the one I love. As I said in my part 4 of my quarantine series, so be sure to check that out as well. I'll link it in the description. And so yeah, absolutely love this movie. Had to get a copy. Another one I go on and on and on about, A Walk to Remember with Shane West and Mandy Moore. Okay, I talk about this movie all the time. I also mention it in my nostalgia movie, which was nostalgia video, which is part 4 of my quarantine series. So as I said just now, I have the link in the description. I'm a Dear Christmas, because why not? Tyler Perry, hello? Absolutely love this movie as well. I love almost everything Tyler Perry related, and so I had to get a copy. When the Bow Breaks. This is a very underrated movie with Regina Hall. Yes, Regina Hall, Morris Chestnut, and Jazz Sinclair. This is actually a good thriller. If you guys don't know When the Bow Breaks, y'all should really check it out. It's actually quite a cool movie in case you're on your toes. So yeah, When the Bow Breaks. Okay. Twilight clips. I actually didn't buy this. What happened is one of my teachers in my school was like, in the beginning of the year, and they were out here cleaning their what's it called, their office, their cupboards and whatnot in the classroom, and they just so happened to find this in there, and they didn't know where it came from, and they were like, okay, so who wants this? And I was still in my Twilight obsession days, and I was like, me. And so she gave it to me, and yeah, I don't watch it that often anymore though, but I still have it. Temptations, Confessions of a Marriage Counselor. Once again, Tyler Perry. You can't go wrong. So I had to have this one as well. Absolutely love it. You should watch it if you haven't, because it's great. It's amazing. Okay. Boo. This is Boo, A Medea Halloween. It's actually not one of my favorite Tyler Perry movies out there, but I was just curious, and I hadn't watched it in cinemas, and I hadn't seen it in TV, and I really wanted to watch it, and so I actually saved up my coin to go buy it. But I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite Tyler Perry movies out there, but I still have it in my collection, because why not? You gotta have a little comedy. Trevor Noah, Welcome to America. You gotta support your fellow South Africans, So, and I love Trevor Noah. His jokes are amazing. And so I had to get myself Welcome to America. The Preacher's Wife with Denzel Washington and Whitney Houston. Actually, I haven't watched this movie in a long time. I should probably watch it again. I remember I absolutely loved this movie, was obsessed with it, loved Whitney Houston, and so I had to go out and get it for myself, and so I did. Yeah, I should actually watch this. I haven't watched it in a while. The Other Woman. Okay, love it. Okay, so this one is basically let's see, Leslie Mann. Yeah, she plays this man's wife, and then she finds out that he's been cheating on her with Cameron Diaz's character, and she is the other woman, but she don't know that. And then they team up to get revenge on him, and they find out that he got another side chick, which is her. And so then the three of them team up, and they become friends, and they get revenge on the husband/boyfriend. Yeah, this is a pretty funny movie. It gives you ideas though, so what you do, get revenge. There's so much cheating on you, so be sure to watch this, ladies. Be sure to watch it. I could not have this in my collection. Okay. The Fault in Our Stars. I don't need to say more. Augustus Waters, Hazel Grace Lancaster. Come on, if you don't know this movie, I don't know where you've been. Amazing, great, out of this world, and I had to have it. Okay, these aren't movies, but I have them in my collection, so I'm gonna show you guys anyway. The Big Bang Theory season 7 and season 8. I actually have the entire series. I just have these 2 seasons in hard copy. And I think these two together, because they came as a combo, have to be the most expensive pair DVDs that I've ever spent money off. I think they were close to 400 rand together on sale. I can't remember, but they are the most expensive. Starstruck, come on now. I love this movie, one of my favorite Disney movies of all time, even though I feel like it's underrated, as I said in my part 4 of my quarantine series. Yeah, love it. SpongeBob, you're fired. Because why not? Who doesn't love SpongeBob? Come on. Scary Movie 2, Scary Movie 3. I don't know. I actually don't know why I have these. I honestly don't know why I have these, because I think I like Scary Movie 1 and Scary Movie 5 the most. So I don't know why I have 2 and 3, but I do. So well then. Pitch Perfect 2, because you know. I still need to get Pitch Perfect 1. Yeah, because I absolutely love the first one, but I have the second one. Phineas and Ferb Star Wars. Okay, this was actually a birthday present. If I remember correctly, my mom got it for me for my birthday because she knew I was absolutely obsessed with Phineas and Ferb, and so she got me this little gem right here. And I am obsessed with it. I watch it from time to time because, you know, you can never get tired of Phineas and Ferb. Nanny McPhee and the Bang Bang. This is actually the sequel. I don't have the first one, although I should really try and get the first one, you know. So yeah, this is the sequel of Nanny McPhee. It's not as great as the first one in my opinion, but it's still watchable. I still like it, and so yeah, I kept it in my collection. Cause you know, me before you does the most. It gets in your feels, it gets in your chest, and so I had to get this movie because it is amazing. And I mean, why not? Amelia Clarkson clapping. Hello, come on, you know. So yeah, joyful noise, because once again, Christian chick, Christian music, you gotta have something in your collection, you know, with regards to your religion. So yeah, absolutely love this movie. You've got Queen Latifah, Dolly Parton, Keke Palmer, and Jeremy Jordan, you know, just to name a few. And so yeah, absolutely love this movie. Another one I haven't watched in a while. I'm watching this after this video. Finally, the last one in my hard copy, and then we'll go into my soft copy ones. Into the Woods. You know, I mentioned this in my underrated movies you need to watch during quarantine, which was my part 3 of my quarantine series. And yeah, this movie is absolutely great. I actually bought this because of Anna Kendrick, because I had known the I knew the others, but I was a fan of Anna Kendrick. That was before I was a fan of James Corden, because I hadn't known him at the time. So I actually bought this because of Anna Kendrick, because I had just watched Pitch Perfect, and I was in love ever since. So yeah. Okay, so that was it with the hard copies. On that note, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, switch on post notifications, all that amazing stuff. Until next time, stay put and stay cute. Bye.